We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jon Lester will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The second base.
So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pops this one up. Bryant is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
The count is 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, David Bote. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Two and one, the count to Pillar.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He waits. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Baez.
Pitch on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Popped him up. Chavis over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Michael Chavis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. from the stretch. 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Here comes Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
3-1.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Boston leads it 3-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Steven Souza Jr.
Digging in, Steven Souza, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Jon Lester. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Benintendi's on the move. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
David Bodie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
Hadn't
seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs 2. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Chavis. Now here it comes.
Chavis.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eduardo.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Looped out toward third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knob.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. Hit down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Chavis in foul ground. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Into the box now. Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Lester.
Wilson Contreras is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The average coming in at 266, a dozen home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ryan Tepera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Chicago Cubs. Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. In the air out toward right field. Souza on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left center, base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that
The
single
batter,
had to
number
feel good
13.
right there. Nice piece
Second
of hit.
baseman, David Brody.
Settling in now, David Bodie, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bogarts is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So a big moment here and standing in, Chris Bryant. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 9, shortstop.
So much of this
Javier.
game is situational hitting, guys.
Javier.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But
Now
what's
back,
really impressive
left
to me,
fielder.
he hasn't walked anyone
Kyle
either. He's just pounding the zone. His
Schwarber.
stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0.
Count is 2-1.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Vasquez.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Michael Chavis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So digging in now, Eduardo Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. Caratini waits on it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Caratini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Nico Hoerner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Marcus Walden takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Marcus Walden.
hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They still trail it here 4-3. Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Bogaerts.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Soft liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rizzo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. David Bodie waits on deck. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
The batter,
hanging
number
on to a
13.
slim lead, and the
Second
last thing you
baseman.
want to do is
David
give up a leadoff walk.
Brody.
Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. 0-1 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The third
Definitely
baseman.
tried to elevate the heater
Red.
right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too
Ryan.
much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there.
Now
Danny, we see a lot of that
left
pitch in
fielder,
strikeout situations
Kyle
these days. What makes it so effective?
Schwarber.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. chopper to short. Bogaerts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-3. Dan Winkler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Winkler.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
The Red Sox, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball well outside. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Souza going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Mark Hanna will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
1-2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Mitch Moreland will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 18, Mitch
Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Brandon Workman.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
Jonathan Lucroy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Red Sox. Now catching, number 12, Jonathan Lucroy.
Alex Verdugo is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. fouled off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager.
21.
2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Boy, that could be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Jason Heyward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Heyward.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers and 21 driven in. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Heyward, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer. Rowan Wick takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50.
to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ is right there, one down.
Up there. Rafael.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Wick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still all square. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in and looking for more, David Bote. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1
out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success
Now
with
batting,
it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional
Red.
curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Chris Bryant. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Javier Baez would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece
Now
of hitting
batting,
right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The right
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Josh Taylor takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Josh Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. The 0-1 on its way. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Mm, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's set, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Dustin Pedroia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dustin Pedroia.
Popped him up. Bodie is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. Matt Barnes will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Barnes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
0-1, here it comes. Barnes Playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Alec Mills takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 30, Alec.
Digging. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Souza, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Sliding in once again, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bote.
David Bote.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile
Now
of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Ready on 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Now batting. Not short.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was
Now
a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Nope, at the box.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. All set to begin the 14th inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. The next Cub up, Victor Caratini, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Wander Suero is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Wander Suero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Steven Souza. And if you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's down to 3rd. Devers has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30, Alex.
Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. David Bodie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so he'll play at least 1 more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Craig Kimbrel gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Bobby Dalbec will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bobby Dalbec.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all at strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter number
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Hot shot toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Boston strands a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Austin Bryce, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bote.
The second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Bote.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors.